Hello and welcome to my craft room. It's Crafty Dork. I'm here to do day 39 of the 100-day project, but before I start I just want to show you, I did these yesterday. This was my version, and if you've watched the video from yesterday you'll realise that it should have been like this, but I did it my way, as I often do. But I did do one the same as Wendy did. This one is done with my papers that I dyed with coffee in the plastic box, like Jibid Nuri, that's who I'm doing now. Medieval Mirage, Jaff won't come to me. This is a piece that I got, and I'm very unsure where I got this piece of paper. These are from Tracy Fox, from her urban forage kit, and I did them on vellum, so I've just popped them in there just to when I go to decorate this for the album, I'll decorate further. And then I did another one that I just decorated a bit more with her little bits of ephemera that she made these little boxes, match boxes, and the ephemera goes in the match boxes. So I just decorated up with those, and popped a little, this is from the compendium, bit of gauze. These are cards from, I think it's from the Urban Kit, and I'll pop those in that tuck as well. In this tuck, this one's for writing. I did some washi tape down here. Oops, sorry. Little tuck, collage I mean there. I'll pop a couple of these tags in there. And then over these just tuck in. This is my paper. I love the way that turned out. A little bit dark, but it's still quite nice. And then a little tuck there in the pocket. So that was from yesterday. So that's how it should have been. We finally got there. Now, today is Rachel's done a request from one of her followers who wanted Jibid Nuri Woodland theme inspired. So I've had a look. I looked a while ago and quite liked what Jibid did, but thought, oh my golly, will I, won't I, will I be able to? So I just threw a few pieces of eco-dyed paper, some straw paper, one of my pages that I did with the vintage photo. I'm just going to do a centre page spread. I think Tracy put her, why am I saying Tracy? Because I just did some Tracy. You'll have to forgive me today. It's going to be one of those days, I think. The hands aren't working properly, and so I'll apologise before I start. Rachel popped hers on some paper so that it would go on the page, and then you would just open it up. And I think she opened hers this way, I'm not sure. Anyway, mine's going to be a centre spread to make it easier. I went on to Wikipedia and got a few pictures. I tried to do them on tracing paper. A couple of them worked, but I got some black lines, so I had to go and clean my printer. Yeah, did it again here. So I probably won't be able to use. I might be able to salvage something there. And then they printed on this one printed up on a full page. So I've got some little pieces that I could probably. I love this little one. You see that in the little pond in the woodlands. And then some But they just printed out. I went and left it for a minute, and then I could see the lines. But Rachel was talking about lines on her printer too, so it must have been running in the. And then I've just got some script to see what I can do. So we will have a play and see what eventuates. I've also got a couple of stamps that I've got on magazines. I don't know when I got them, but they're quite a while ago. A bit of autumn stuff there, so we'll see what happens. Now with the straw paper, I thought I might just have a little pocket down one side. I don't know that, I think Jibid does do some of these like this. So I'm going to stick it on, and then I might later on just go back and sew around the edge. We'll see. We'll see how we go. So I'm just going to go down two sides, and then I'll cut off the bottom. And so that's where I wanted to start. Got to start somewhere, hey? So we'll go with that. So I hope everybody's well. The son came over and had a cuppa this morning, and I offloaded a few books that I had here that I was I get kids books, and one day I'll end up cutting them up, but I want the kids to read them first, and Simon started reading to his little ones, so I think that's okay. So we've got that there, and I'll just sort of put a few. I don't know whether this is blending into the background. I think that one would be better. I like that one with the I do like this little one here of the squirrel. So this is a little bit out of the old. It's nice to get out of our comfort zone, isn't it? A bit scary though. I might go down there. I probably could just cut around there, but it's nice to just tear it, get that little rough feeling. And then it will be to ink or not to ink. Yeah. I've got to do, my fingers are too sore. It's not working. We've got rain coming tomorrow, so I guess that's why the aches and pains are happening. I'll lay it a little bit out to start with, and then just see what really goes and what doesn't. I don't know why. I looked at this and thought I need a piece of that across the bottom. Do I? Don't I? I'm not the best collager at the best of times, so it's just a case of play and see what happens, hey? It's going up the wrong way, I think. A little bit there. And I just wonder what's there's anything salvageable on this one. Okay, that's not too... What I did here was I just, I've got repositionable tape, and I just stuck the tissue paper down with the repositionable tape, bottom and top, and then it goes through. I've got an eco tank, and it just goes through very well, except for this splattering. And if I'd gone back and done it again, after I'd cleaned the heads, it would have been fine, but I didn't do. I just wondered what that would look like on the down there. Don't mind the way that shows through there a bit. Do it, Jeanette, do it. Together. Oh God, they're all stuck together. I don't want them. Oops. I didn't realise that, or I would have cut them off before we started. Now, I've got a little stamp pad here, and I'll just get my... Come out, wherever you are. I might use my potting soil, see what that does. Is that on screen? I've cut that crooked. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh gosh. Sometimes when I can't get them off like that, I use my heat tool, and it eases to help them off the acetate. I just want to get across the bottom there. They have leaves. I did get some of that grass up there. Oh well, that's all right. Okay. I'm going to get those off because they're confusing me. Easy done. Now, what else? What else? What else? What else? I think I might need just a couple of pieces of plain, like brown paper or something. Just to break up that background. This is just paper that I get from packaging when things are sent to you. Just dab a few down, and then I'll work around them, see what happens. Worst thing is I don't put the video up and start again. It's got some writing on it, I might pop that down. Just take a couple of these and see what happens. I printed a couple of the black and white because I thought, well, with the background it might look better. I'll go over the fold, although that wouldn't matter because I'm going to have it as a centerpiece. Yeah, still like you up there. Oh. Sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm thinking. I was going to have everything ready, sort of lay it out like this, and then take it off, and then come back and go through it. But I thought, well, that's not much fun. You need to be able to, or what might have been better for you, I don't know. Tell me, do you think that would have been better? And I've just realised I've just taken this off and it's the same as that one. I wonder what. Yeah. A little bit of... there. Now, where's my... side as well. There. Make a decision, hey. I'm gonna do that one up there. So that one was gonna come. Okay, that's going to go there. We can always cover it over, can't we? This one's going to be, I think, that's because it's too straight. Yep. Jibid's definitely got a style. It's absolutely beautiful. One of these days I might work out my style, but I don't think I've, most of my life I've liked to dabble in all sorts, and I really haven't worked out if I have a particular style that I like. Okay, and I did like that down there just as a little spot. And I mean, I was looking at her page. She does some pages that everything's covered, and then others she's just got a few little things on. So, you know, you don't really need to put a whole load of stuff on it, I suppose. I do like that. Does it need something a little bit lighter or darker? I love watching other people do all this stuff, so I hope everyone is okay with doing this and not talking. And I'm going to have to put up with my gibbering on about nothing. And these eco papers, I have some from Susan Taylor Brown from Poppiness, and I have some from Gales. For some reason I'm heading towards Poppiness for these. I'm pretty sure that's where they came from. I'll try and remember and have a look before as I'm uploading. Do we go for a label? Labels always add something, don't they? Maybe a postage, we don't want postage. Grass. Forest. Run the reef. Nope. Oh dear. That's just a little number one on there. What's in this? That's postage. A little number one, perhaps. Put them back where they came from, or I'll forget where they came from, and that'll be it. That one up there too. Okay, let's have a look. That's a nice colour one. Do like the forest there. balance. That's what I need to have, some balance. That's a dinky one there. I'm mucking around too much, aren't I? Just flip forward and then we'll see what happens there. And while I was mucking around with that, I thought I might the fox. I think we might. Just wanted a couple of stamps there. That's good, I like that. What do we got on this other one? Perhaps a bird or something up in that top corner. We've got a little bird here. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, perhaps we could just put a little bit of words here. What does he say? Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. Autumn is the second spring when every leaf is a flower. That one just doesn't, it's not happening. So I don't struggle with this. I'm just going to turn off a sec. Okay, I just got the stamps off. You didn't need to see that. It was beautiful. And I'm going to pop these little verses onto the page. So I've just popped them where I think they might go. And this one is from Emily Bronte. So we'll just pop that there. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. Emily Bronte. Okay, so we've done that one. And this one, I'm going to pop over this side. And this is Albert Camus. Yeah. Okay. And I decided I'm going to put a little bit of, where's that little one going? Where's my little one? Here it is. Just another little mushy there, a little bit there onto that page. I'll put one down here. Okay, I might even just pop one there. Okay, this one is like a bit of a splatter. It just does little bits of splatter. So I'm going to do second generation little splats here and there. Just to take away from I'm not liking this now. Might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I do. And I might just pop a couple on here. Nice, I like it. Okay, so there we have that. And I think I'll just pop this little tiny one. Oops. Come on. There we go. Just in that corner there. Yep, and this one do I want it up there, or do I want it over here on that in there, because I don't like the way that all meets up there. I'll put it there, I think. Now I'm just going to, I just want to just sew around a couple of things and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just did a little bit of, I hope you can see it, it's a bit faint, isn't it? You can see it there, just crazy stitching, bit of zigzag around there. And that's my little piece. Now the fox came through here, but I'm not particularly worried with that, and a little bit of the saying came through there. I could even, you know, just pop something on there and it will go into the centre, so a little tag in there we'll do later, but this is the main one. I didn't, oh that's right, this one got in the way of my stitching. It's funny, I'm still tossing up with that one. That's probably why I didn't put it back on. Let me just perhaps take that green off. I just like the idea, I mean, I know it said woodland, but forest woodland to me is very similar. It's all in the trees and what have you. So this is my little take on Rachel's prompt today with Jibids. Oh, that's better, and I do like that. Yep, I'm going to put it there. With Jibid inspired woodland theme. So there's the forest. I could have put it up there, couldn't I? Put that there. Okay. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, and thank you very much for coming along for the ride with me. I will catch you next time. Until we see each other or meet on the tube again, happy crafting and bye for now.